Islam. Back at you again today. Today I want to enlighten our brothers and sisters' mind to what we would call what was shut down in 1870, but what had opened up in 1865 after the Civil War. And what was brought to the table was the free man's rule to bring the slaves back their nationality, birthright, bloodline, pedigree, name, and land, and inheritance. Right? So as long as you call yourself black, you would never, ever, ever receive reparations. Because black, if you call yourself black, you go to the man, call yourself black, that's the title, code, name for slave. You're telling them to your grave, yes, I'm still a slave, you call yourself black. So you're saying, yes, I'm a slave. So you ain't got to worry about that. All right? But after the war ended in 1865, what was brought to the table was the Freedman's Bureau, which was closed in 1870. All right? And since then, you've been in darkness. But in between that time, people have come forward. And the brother who they never teach you about in the schools or the churches or the mosques, they never teach you. But if you go to the temple of the Moorish Science Temple of America, you'll get the history of who you are and who this brother is right here. His name was Timothy Drew. He was born January 8th, 1886 in North Carolina. Right? The son of a Moroccan, mother of a so-called Cherokee. At the age of 16, he began to travel and study the universal science of the Most High and the mystic discipline required to reach self-mastery through diligence and determination. Noble Drew Ali revealed to the Asiatics, get closer, to the Asiatics of the Americas that the European colonists systematically disencumbrated, usurpated, and destroyed the record and history of the indigenous Moors of the Americas, which was called back then a Mexican, Al-Mediterranean, Al-Morocco. That's where we at. We're in Morocco. He set up the reconstructed and buried history and restored the divine creed and national parentage identity of the unconscious Asiatic of the Americas. He reconnected the broken circle of nationality, birthright, divine creed, and their link to a natural land, to a natal land, and mass to the people and incorrectly labeled Negro, Black, Color, Indian, and Ethiopian. He consistently urged the study of self and the study of all religion from the scientific and psycho-spiritual perspective. When he got back from Mecca, Egypt, in 1913, he opened what we would call a temple. It was called the Holy Science Temple of the World. They changed it to the Moorish Science Temple of America, for reason or another. Now, he continued his work. The MTSA member, Charles Kirkman Bey, master polyglot, although was not an adept, ace as a pan-American chief interpreter for the Holy Prophet. Also in attendance were several tribal chiefs of the continental Americas and Secretary of State Hughes of the corporate USA. He was in awe of the pure divinity of the Moorish American Constitution de jure. Also, there were three delegate nationals from the Central and the South America and adjoining islands. During the conference, Noble Drew Ali was given the North America mandate for the land which the United States had been occupying illegally since 1871. This mandate is now in Geneva, Switzerland, awaiting its proclamatory status of the Moorish nation. While attending the Pan-American Conference for Indigenous Moors in 1928, Noble Drew Ali did indeed attach the Moorish Americans to the free national powers of the earth during his appearance in Havana, Cuba. Drew Ali registered the Moorish American as a generation with a free national constitution. De jure, the demonstration brought to the light his religious MSTA organization was established to be a non-governmental organization and had no natural function at the Pan-American Conference of Nations, Tribes, and Families. NGOs are never nations. The conference was not about any religious concern, but certain unalienable rights granted to the human family of the nation. These Pan-American Conference would later become the designer of today's world, renowned United Nations and Declaration of Human Rights. In these days, the Moors comprehended very little of all that prophet brought for them. So, those of you who've never heard of Noble Drew Ali, they kept it a secret. A lot of people in the secret society know of this man. All the governors, everybody who's in government, who's in law, know of who Noble Drew Ali is. They strictly restricted certain information and knowledge from you so that you would never ever be able to get out of your status of being called Negro, Black, and Colored. These paid black leader guys are now preachers and on TV. All they hear today is black this, black that, American this, American that. You understand me? And to bring you out of your natural person as a natural human being. Negro, black, and color is considered artificiality people. So you're artificial is by calling yourself Negro, black, and color. Noble Drew Ali did all this for you, just to help you and your children and your children's children to bring you back to the constitutional fold of government. All right. So you need to take advantage of what he has done for you. You can inherit land. This is your inheritance. It's yours. But you can never claim anything by calling yourself a foreigner. If you call yourself African American, you call yourself a foreigner. If you call yourself black, you call yourself a foreigner. If you're Ethiopian, you call yourself a foreigner. But if you will call yourself a Moorish American, and use your bloodline name, Il, Bea, Day, Al, you can claim whatever you need to do. All right? Now, back to what we would call our self-law and master. Remember, law is the master of fullness divine nature. And master is the mastership of 360. So when you look at the pyramid, okay, you got three sides, right? To get to 360 is 120, 120, and 120. That's 360. If you look at a square, you got to go 90 here, 90 here, 90 here, and 90 here. All right? So you got 90 and 90 is 180, right? 180 and 180 is what? 360, right? So that's your 360. So when you get to the master, you got the circle. The circle is 360. The east, the north, the east, the north, the south, the east, and the west. That's what you're covering the whole entire planet. All right. That's what that means. To master yourself, to master your history, to master astrology, to master anatomy. All right. Now, what I want to go into what symbolism is. What is symbolism? The preachers, Elams, the Grand Sikhs, all adepts, even the ministers, know about the circles. And in the German language, church means circle. Now, what I'm going to do is show you something of symbols so that you won't be confused. Now, I want you to take a look. Take a look at that. That's symbolism, that's circle. Back up there. This is symbolism. All these symbolism are the same. All these are circles. In secret, they all mean the same. All right, symbolism. All the same thing. The Copetic cross. This is the Copetic cross. This is the circle 7. This is the dream cross. They all got the circle. All right, they all are the same. It's no different. Even this right here is a circle. When they take some of those things and make it in a negative perspective to keep you from turning back to your knowledge. All right. So, just wanted you to see that for yourself. And this right here is the compass in the square, is where all the circle was created from. All right. So that you won't get it mixed up about what is religion and what is dogma religion. Dogma religion is keeping a belief in a dying system. All right. What Noble Drew brought to the table was the circle 7 to bring you back to the knowledge. All right. Bring you back knowledge. Remember, in the mosque, before the Europeans got their hand on, before it got corrupt, they used to teach the things that you needed to know about government, about law, about science, about astrology, about anomaly, about philosophy, things where you can get things done. But the church has gotten you to, well, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Catholic, Hinduism. In secret, they all go under the same thing. In secret, the leaders, they all understand the history of more science, astrology. But those of you who wants to just keep on believing and hoping and praying, who's Negro, black in color, dark skinned like we are, who's suffering and dying every day, you need to leave that alone and find something different to get things done in your life. And I just show you another way that you can get things done in your life. These people have came forward to bring you the knowledge that you need to get things done. And all you have to do is go and study for yourself, and you will get it done. Then just begin to be yourself. Police pull you over, be yourself. Say you're a Morris American. He'll leave you alone. He knows what the Constitution states. He knows what the peace treaty is. You understand me? He took an oath under the Constitution, under the peace treaty. He knows this is your land. He knows you didn't come over here on a boat. You can't even be in the government unless you know the true history of the Moors, the Asiatic over here. African Americans do so many things. Why don't they take you back to Africa? Because they can't do it. Because they know you that you're in your own land, but you don't know it. You think you came over here on a slave boat. You didn't come over here on a slave boat. You understand me? But they keep building prisons because you call yourself Negro, black, and colored. You understand me? And you got his European name. So you need to stop talking racism. Nobody want no traitor. If you get this knowledge and you become a traitor to your own people, you're a traitor. The real nigger is the pale man. In its original form, pales mean black. Black means pale. In its original form, if you really took up what the etymology of what words really mean, what it really came from. Etymology, the etymon of the word, the root of the word, the mother of the word, was true nature and the timeline of when the word was created. You understand me? So what you need to do is go and study for yourself and then begin to be yourself and teach your children to be themselves so they can be free and gain their inheritance. You understand me? I, self-law, and master.